Welcome to the Mulligan Menace. We kind of got a special one here. They have the midweek Magic Historic Pauper. This is one of my favorite formats, Historic Pauper. So definitely wanted to play this one. I thought, hey, why don't I record some videos? You can see the deck I played. I played the budget Historic Affinity deck. Affinity is always a blast to play. All your cards just get better and better the more artifacts you drop. Let's just take a quick peek at it. You see, we have a lot of cards that have affinity for artifacts that you can get down really for a low casting cost. In these matches that I play, sometimes I just get this to cast for 0. The way we get so many artifacts down is a lot of our lands are artifacts. So that's a nice thing. Almost all of them are actually artifact lands. A lot of one-drop artifacts that we have out there, even removal for one-drop artifact. We do have creatures that come in that also create the equipment that's artifact. Skirge, artifact creature, flying lifelink, and we even have living weapons. This is a killer card, especially when all your lands are artifacts. It gets to be massive when you drop this, and then you can attach this to something like a flying Skirge or the familiar, and you can get in for a ton of damage. We even have like a galvanic blast that can do basically almost 4 damage all the time because you have so many artifacts in play. So a lot of options that you can do in this deck. Very fun to play. So I suggest giving it a whirl. Please hit that subscribe button below. I thought we'd try something a little different here, and everyone would probably like it because, yeah, it's a free event. So why not try to participate? And if you want a fun deck to play, this is a good one for that. Please hit that subscribe button, and let's get into gameplay. All right, opponent goes first. We do have 2 artifact lands. Have Mountain, Deadly Dispute, Synthesizer, Batter Fist, and an Enforcer. We'll start with our tapped. We'll keep it. It's not the greatest of hands, but we can make it work. A little life link. Okay, we'll get the Batter Fist down. Start making our Enforcer cheaper. We'll attack in with this. Okay, well, maybe not with this thing. Okay, that's tapped. Let's start with the Synthesizer. See what we draw. Oh, let's get that into play. You know, I probably should have not done that, but that's okay. It's another artifact. So next turn we can get this really basically for free. I'm just going to hold this back, no attack. Eh, they can gain a lot of life as they cast their creatures. They're almost out of cards in their hand, though. Ooh, that's a nice card, actually. Get that into play. Discard a card. Must be choosing which card they want. we're not in too bad a shape here. We'll be able to cast our Barbed, followed by the Myr Enforcer. Well, yeah, I can see why you'd want to keep that. They must have a pretty good card in their hand. Let's get this out. Put our tap land. We got the Myr Enforcer. Back in. They'll block with their fear, I'm guessing. Either that or just let it go through. Not really sure why they wouldn't block, to be honest with you. Wonder if they have like a anthem effect or a pump spell for their whole team. Not sure what that last card would be that they'd want to keep that over artifact destruction. Wow. I shouldn't say wow, that was the one. I thought he hit it with a different creature. Yeah, I kind of expected that one. Okay, that's what he wanted to keep. That's fine. We can search up for some removal. Oh, looks like we found some removal. We'll put it on there. Make it tempting for him to double block. Okay, we wanted to get rid of those guys. We don't want them gaining life. So we can actually Deadly Dispute this one. Get a Myr Enforcer. Get it to play. We'll be able to get Myr Enforcer and our Familiar back. All right. Good game. All right. We go first. We do have 2 artifact lands. These are nice. They have affinity for artifacts. Same as well as that. We're probably going to drop a really early synthesizer, and it won't be very beneficial. We'll probably wait for turn 2 just in case it draws a land. We'll keep it. We'll do our tap land to start, and then we'll drop the synthesizer. Hopefully find an artifact land. We did not. It's unfortunate. Okay, we can kill that. So I might just drop this down. Have him discard a card. He's going to be sitting with a whole bunch of hairs in his hand. Yep. Gonna sack that one. I think we're going to do a very similar thing next turn. This time I think we're going to sack a land. Got rid of a Heir Apparent. Let's get rid of a land. Fortunately, we have flying, so we'll be able to do some evasion here. Get around his Heir Apparents. That'd be funny if we picked up a removal there. Okay, now it's a race. Wow. Okay, now I'm not going to attack because that's best left as a defender. I will keep that in my hand as well. I don't want him to have an anthem effect and just crush me. All right, good game. All right, we go first. We do have haste, which is nice. So we've got 2 artifacts before we can get to the Myr. 3 artifacts of the land. Hopefully we get another artifact land. Keep that. Get this down right away. We do have the Galvanic Blast if we need to destroy something he's got going on. So hopefully they have a tap land to start. Well, that does stop us from attacking in. Let's just get rid of it. We do have Galvanic Blast for next turn as well. Okay, might as well just use it. Prevent the life gain. Oh, should not have played that. Oh, that stinks. Fortunately, that's a tap land. We'll tack in with both of them. I shouldn't have played that too because I could have played a land here. Let's see what we draw. Yeah, punished. Just get this out. Okay. We can just destroy that pretty easy. I'm expecting him to block. He doesn't. We'll activate this. Fortunately, couldn't play that. Just didn't have enough black. Ooh. So what do we got here? We do have a creature in there. We can get another one into our graveyard. So we do black. Blood Fountain. Just attack in here. All right. Grab these 2. Probably should have did that first so I could have cast the Percussioner, but actually I can get this in, so that's good. That way I can attack in, so that's actually a better line of play. Okay. Doesn't do a whole lot. They're gonna have to block. Oof. Get that out too. Back in. Should be good game. Good game. It's a fun deck. I really enjoy the Affinity deck in Historic Pauper. I wish this was a regular format that was in Magic the Gathering. Pauper is actually probably one of my favorite formats in general. I just like the variety of gameplay that there is. And I think that should be it for this midweek Magic. All right, we got 100 gold. Let's claim our prize. Hey, fancy little card style. Let's look at the deck one more time. Historic Affinity Pauper budget, obviously. Just a lot of good synergy. This is a killer card here. This Refurbished Familiar, especially with beefing affinity for artifacts. It has the evasion with the flying, so you can get the damage in. Cranial Plating as a bomb. You could get that down and then even drop it onto your familiar. So if they don't have removal, you can just attack in for a ton of damage. All in all, just a fun deck to play. So please give her a whirl. You'll enjoy it during this event. And we'll catch you later. Have a good one.